We at Project Veritas think it becomes necessary to unmask the deep state, to personify them.
ProjectVeritas.com. They have uncovered these deep state anti-Trump operatives. This is day 3 of their release.
A new video is shining a light on what some people call a deep state operating in Washington.
Well, Rush, we've known this. Yeah, you've known it, you've suspected it. Veritas have them admitting to it on...
All right. This is good news for us TIs, okay? Let me explain why. Because when you say to people that don't realize the government is corrupt, and you say, yeah, government's stalking me, and they're doing all these like theatrical, these like little skits. People are going to say, why you? Why would they care about you? And they're going to think, nah, it ain't real. And then they're going to think, in their back of their mind, they're going to think, well, you know, there's corrupt cops. There's a cop that might embezzle money. There's another cop that might rape a woman. There's another cop that might shoot somebody. You know, these are like isolated cases. But see, with this Project Veritas, this is hitting the main line. This is showing the people that there's organized criminal activity that the people were not aware of. Now, Trump did help a lot during the debates. He was the first person to mention organized crime. And that's what throws me off. I really believe, I flip-flop. I just don't know. I'm 50-50. But right now, I believe Trump's real. Because one thing, he always does those prayer things, and anyone could pretend to be praying, right? Those prayers with people in government during interviews. But he mentioned the crime. He mentioned a shadow government during the debates. And if he was in on it, there'd be no reason to do that. Because if you're going to vote for him, or going to vote for Hillary, and there's no way for us to win, so there's no reason to mention a shadow government. So now that this is waking the people up from Trump, and then now Project Veritas, which is hitting the main line, the main news, mainstream, it gives us truthers and us TIs, credibility. It's going to open people's minds up. Just trust me, these are seeds. And in time, they will grow. Now's a good time for us to get active. Like websites, flyers, and I know a lot of you are thinking, well, you know, I'm trying to pay my rent, I'm trying to survive, I'm trying to do this and that. A lot of us are in that predicament. But what we do is make an income. You can get donations, you can have an online store, you can make videos and documentaries if you like, or poetry, whatever you're into, and you could put AdSense on your videos on YouTube and get paid for commercials. There's different ways, and soon I'm going to make a video explaining how to do it step by step. How to get a free website, how to put an online store up, how to make an income. Because making an income for a lot of people out there is going to determine how much you're allowed to give to society. Because if you're busy working and you're tired and you're doing these little cell phone videos like me, they're probably not going to go far, especially when you got the government shadow banning you like they've been doing me for 6 years and keeping you away from the public. See? But flyers, you reach real physical 3D people that now have direct access to who you are, where you're at. They tell their cousins, their friends, their family, that, you know, and then your audience grows. And because we are victims, we can help by giving our testimony. We can help, hopefully, make society better. Hopefully roll this back. If we can't completely annihilate it, hopefully we can roll it back some and get some justice, you know? So I think this is a great moment for a lot of us victims, and we need to seize it while it's here, and work with it. And I really think flyers and an online website, because if you were able to make an income by telling the truth about your testimony about how you were victimized by the government, because the people don't know. The people would never, ever guess, would ever contemplate that the government has an organized criminal combine going around terrorizing American citizens, using microwave weapons on American citizens, breaking and entering, stealing property, and in many cases murdering American citizens. See, I can say that because they try to come in, military guys try to come in my back window at 1 o'clock in the morning, military guys that live in these condos next door to me, and the San Diego Police Department helped covered it up. So I can say that. See, I know that if they were trying to murder me, there has to be thousands of cases, perhaps millions of cases out there where good citizens are getting murdered just to see if they can pull it off. I mean, how sick. Creepy stuff like this seems to resonate with people. It's everlasting. It has everlasting effects. These are horror stories, true stories, horror stories that are not forgettable. And I just think this is a great opportunity. So I'm going to make a video soon, step by step, how UTIs out there can get a website going, get an income going, and warn the public about these secret police programs that they plan to roll out on everybody in the near future. Because up until now, I didn't really think that we would even ever see justice, real justice. And besides that, who's going to pay you for all the years you were traumatized? You're probably not going to ever heal. This is going to be the rest of your life. And you lost a lot of financial... you lost finances because of it, because of what they did to you. It's a criminal act that attacks many things besides your body, your health, your mind, your finances. Because the people that we are supposed to trust and go to for help are the villains. You got 350 million Americans that are paying taxes, paying lots of money to this government that's supposed to be working for us. If I go hire a janitor to come clean my apartment, and then he starts pushing me around, bossing me around, that's basically what's going on in America. Never before. I don't think America has ever seen anything like this. And it's the arrogance of this runaway government that has all our money, and now they have all these tech weapons, and they just can't wait to roll these out on everybody to enjoy the harm it causes us. So yeah, I'll make a video real soon, how to make an income by telling your story to the public, so you guys can get out there and warn everybody.